Exercise 8.1. First question. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 24 cm, BC 7 cm. Determine sin A, cos A. For that, first we have to find the third side, hypotenuse. These two sides are given. It's a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can find the hypotenuse AC. So base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. That means here hypotenuse square is equal to 24 square plus 7 square, that is 576 plus 49, 625. Then AC square is 625. AC is square root of 625, that is 25. So we can write the hypotenuse as 25 centimeter. Now sin A and cos A we got to find out. For that, sin A is equal to, we know that opposite based on angle A. It's the angle A. Based on that, sin A means opposite side by hypotenuse. So 7 by 25. 7 by 25. Cos A means adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means 24 by 25. Now the second question, same way, we have to find sin C and cos C. That is based on this angle, angle C. Sin C, that means based on angle C, sin means opposite side by hypotenuse. So 24 by 25. 24 by 25. Cos C, adjacent side of angle C. Adjacent side is this one by hypotenuse. So 7 by 25. Second question, in figure, find tan P minus cot R. Here PQ is equal to 12 cm, PR as 13 cm. Then we have to find the third side, QR. By Pythagoras theorem, PQ square plus QR square is equal to PR square. So 12 square plus QR square is equal to 13 square. That means 144 plus QR square is equal to 169. That means QR square is equal to 169 minus 144 is equal to 25. Therefore QR is equal to root of 25, that is 5 centimeter. Now we have all the three sides. Then we can write any ratio according to the question. First one, tan P. Tan P means according to angle P, opposite side by adjacent side. So 5 by 12. 5 centimeter by 12 centimeter. No need to write, when we are writing the ratio, no need to write the unit. So 5 by 12. Then cot R, that is based on the angle R. Cot means adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite. So 5 by 12. Now the question is find tan P minus cot R. Therefore tan P minus cot R is equal to 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. Same 5 minus 5, same number when we are minusing, we will get the answer as 0. So that's the answer. Question number 3. If sin A is equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. Sin A is 3 by 4. So in a right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B, sin A based on angle A. Sin means opposite side by hypotenuse. So that is given as 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is the ratio. The simplified, we know that ratio means the simplest form. So the exact measurement is not same, not maybe the same as 3 by 4. So we have to take as 3K and 4K. Let BC be 3K and AC be 4K, where K is a positive real number. Then by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. That means AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Here we know that AC has 4K. So we can write 4K the whole square is equal to AB square plus 3k the whole square. That is 16k square is equal to ab square plus 9k square, which implies ab square is equal to 16k square minus 9k square. That means 16 minus 9, 7k square. That is AB is equal to root of 7k square. We know that root and k square, we can remove the square sign roots from there and it will come as k, we can take it out. So root 7k, that is AB. Now we have to calculate cos A and tan A. Cos A means adjacent by hypotenuse. Angle A, based on angle A, adjacent side is root 7k, that means AB, by hypotenuse root 7k by 4k. Hypotenuse is 4k. K it will cancel, so root 7 by 4. Tan A. Tan A means opposite side by adjacent side. 3k by root 7k. K will cancel, 3 by root 7. So cos A means root 7 by 4. Tan A means 3 by root 7. Question number 4. Given 15 cot A is equal to 8. Find sin A and sec A. Cot A means adjacent by opposite. So 15 cot A is equal to 8. We can write cot A is equal to 8 by 15. So adjacent by opposite. Cot means adjacent by opposite. So this is the ratio. So we are using the constant k also with that, 8k by 15k based on angle A. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. That means AC square is equal to, AB is here 8k. 8k square plus 15k square, which is equal to 64k square plus 15 means 15 square, that is 225. So 64k square plus 225k square is equal to 289k square. That is AC square is equal to 289k square, which means AC is equal to square root of that. Square root of 289, that is 17, k square is k. So AC is equal to 17k. Hypotenuse we got that is 17k. Now all three sides are here. Then we can find any of these ratios, whatever according to the question. First, sin A. Sin A based on angle A. Sin A means opposite side by hypotenuse. Based on angle A, opposite side is 15k divided by hypotenuse 17k. K we can cancel, 15 by 70. Sin A. Second is sec A. Sec A means sec is the reciprocal of cos, 1 by cos A. That means cos we know that is adjacent by hypotenuse. So sec is reciprocal of that, hypotenuse by adjacent. 17k by 8k is equal to 17 by 8. So sin A is equal to 15 by 17, sec is equal to 17 by 8. Question number 5. Given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. Calculate all other trigonometric ratios. Sec means hypotenuse by adjacent side. So here we can represent PQR as the right angle triangle at Q, and angle R we can take as theta according to angle R. Here sec theta means hypotenuse by adjacent side, 13 by 12. Then again to find the third side, two sides are here. To find the third side, apply Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Here PR is 13k. That means 13k the whole square is equal to PQ square plus QR is 12k square. That is 13 whole square 169 is equal to PQ square plus 144k square, which implies PQ square is equal to 169 minus 144 is equal to 25k square. That is PQ is equal to root of 25, that is 5, k square is k. So PQ is equal to 5k. We can write here PQ as 5k. That's what we got from the given ratio. Now we got to find all other trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosec and cot. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse, so 5 by 13. Cos theta adjacent side by hypotenuse, so 12 by 13. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side, 5 by 12. Then sec is given. Cosec means hypotenuse by opposite side, 13 by 5. And cot means adjacent by opposite, 12 by 5. Constant k that we can cancel. When we are writing ratio, only the numbers, we have to write it. Question number 6. If angle A and B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. Just draw a rough diagram with angle A and angle B as acute angles, which means angle C is 90 degree in triangle ABC. Now here it's given cos A. Based on angle A, cos A means adjacent by hypotenuse. So in place of cos A, we can write adjacent means AC by AB. AC by AB, which is equal to cos B, angle B. So according to angle B, adjacent side is BC. Hypotenuse is AB. So BC by AB. Now we can see that hypotenuse in both the case same. Here AB, here also AB, which implies we can compare the numerators. If the denominators are same and the full fraction is same, equal, both the sides are equal, which means the numerator is also equal. That means AC is equal to BC. If AC is equal to BC, that means it's an isosceles triangle. If these two sides are equal, then its base angles also will be equal. So we can write therefore from that angle A is equal to angle B. The reason is angles opposite to equal sides. Angles opposite to equal sides. Equal sides are equal. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal, or in isosceles triangle base angles are equal. So we can say that angle A is equal to angle B. That's the question to show that angle A is equal to angle B. Question number 7. If cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, evaluate these two. For the first one, cot theta, just draw a rough diagram, and this triangle representing theta, right angle triangle, and cot means adjacent by opposite side. So 7 by 8. Then to find the third side, hypotenuse by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That means 8 square plus 7 square, 64 plus 49, 113. So AC, hypotenuse, is equal to root of 113. Now when we are solving this first part of the question, 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. This is the form of the identity a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So we can apply this identity here. We can rewrite this as the form of a square minus b square. That means the first term, 1 square is 1 minus sin square theta. Same way the denominator also. Same identity we can use it here. So 1 minus cos square theta. Using this identity, we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So when we are moving the sin square theta to the other side, 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Same way here, if we are moving cos square theta, this term to the right side, that will become as 1 minus cos square theta, and here sin square theta. Now we can put the value. Here cos theta, according to the figure, cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse. So cos theta means 7 by root of 113. Then cos square means square of that, divided by sin theta means opposite side, 8 by 130, root of 113 and square of that. When we are finding the square, 7 square 49, root square, that root can remove, then 113, the whole thing divided by 8 square is 64, and square, when we are taking the square of root of 113, it will become 130. Two fractions are here, so take the second one as the reciprocal. 49 by 113 into 113 by 64. Second fraction, take the reciprocal and multiply. Here 113 we can cancel. So what we are getting, 49 by 64. That means the first part, 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus sin cos theta is equal to 49 by 64. Same with the second part, cot square theta. Cot square theta. Cot theta is here given as 7 by 8. So 7 by 8 the whole square, which is equal to 49 by 64. Cot theta is 7 by 8. Cot square means that value, just square it, 49 by 64. Question number 8. If 3 cot A is equal to 4, 3 cot A is equal to 4, which means cot A is equal to 4 by 3. Cot A is equal to 4 by 3. Just draw a rough figure. Triangle ABC, right angle that is C. And based on angle A, cot A means 4 adjacent by opposite. So 4 by 3. Then by Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Hypotenuse square, we will get that as AB is equal to 5. Then now all three sides are here. Then to check whether the left side of the equation is same as the right side or not. For that, first we will take the left LHS and check the answer, same way RHS, and find the answer. If both the answers are same, then we can say these two are equal. So when we are writing left side, 1 minus tan square A, 1 minus tan A, that means opposite by adjacent, 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 the whole square by 1 plus 3 by 4 the whole square. 1 minus 9 by 16 divided by 1 plus 9 by 16. Take 16 as the LCM, the numerator and denominator. Then we will get that as 16 minus 9 divided by 16, the whole thing divided by 16 plus 9 by 16. This denominator 16, when we are taking the reciprocal, we can cancel. Then 16 minus 9, that is 7. 16 plus 9, 25. So we are getting here 7 by 25. Now we can check the RHS of the given equation. Cos square A minus sin square A, which is equal to cos square A. Cos means adjacent by hypotenuse. So 4 by 5. 4 by 5 square minus sin A means opposite by hypotenuse. 3 by 5 the whole square, which is equal to 4 square means 16 by 25 minus 9 by 25. LCM same denominator 25. 16 minus 9, that means 7 by 25. Now we can see we got left side and right side same answer. So we can write LHS is equal to RHS, which means the LHS of these terms is equal to 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square is equal to cos square minus sin square. Question number 9. In triangle ABC, right angled at B and tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. According to angle A, tan A means opposite by adjacent side, 1 by root 3. Find the values of these terms. So two sides are there. We can find the third side by Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. Root 3 square plus 1 square. Root 3 square means 3, 1 square is 1. When we are adding 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. That means AC square. That is AC is equal to root of 4 is equal to 2. So hypotenuse is 2. Now we got all three sides. Then we can write the ratio according to the question. First one, sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. For that, sin A means opposite by hypotenuse. 1 by 2 into cos C based on this angle C. Cos means adjacent by hypotenuse. 1 by 2 plus cos A. Cos means adjacent by hypotenuse. Root 3 by 2. Then sin C based on angle C. Sin C means opposite by hypotenuse. Root 3 by 2. When we are doing this, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4 plus root 3 into root 3, 3, 2 into 2, 4. So 4 is the common denominator, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 by 4. That is equal to 1. Now the second part, cos A minus cos C. Value of cos A. Cos means adjacent by hypotenuse. Put the corresponding values. Cos A means root 3 by 2, cos C 1 by 2, then sin A is 1 by 2, sin C is root 3 by 2. So when we are multiplying root 3 by 4, here also root 3 by 4, and after that minusing, we will get the answer as 0. Question number 10. In triangle PQR right angled at Q, PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeter. We can assume that QR as x centimeter, then PR is equal to 25 minus x, because sum of these two sides is 25. PR plus QR. These two together 25. So first we assume that QR is as x centimeter, then 25 minus, then PR is equal to 25 minus QR. So 25 minus x. Now by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. So here hypotenuse is 25 minus x. So we can write that is 25 minus x the whole square is equal to PQ square 5 square plus QR means x square. When we are opening this by using the identity a minus b the whole square. a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square using this identity. So 25 square minus 2 into 25, 50x plus x square is equal to 5 square is 25 plus x square. We can cancel x square from both the side. 25 square means 625. When we are moving this 25 to this side, minus 25 is equal to this 50 to the other side, that will come as 50x. Then when we are solving this, we'll get the value of x. So when we are solving x, 50x is equal to 600, which implies x is equal to 600 by 50, 12 centimeter. That means x, value of x, that is QR, is equal to 12 centimeter. Then we can find the hypotenuse PR. That means 25 minus 12, 13. So this side is 13 centimeter, QR is 12 centimeter, PQ is 5 centimeter. Then we can find the ratios. Sin P based on angle P. Sin means opposite by hypotenuse. 12 by 13. So 12 by 13. Then cos P. Cos P means adjacent by hypotenuse. So 5 by 13. Then tan P. Tan P means opposite by adjacent. Opposite means 12 by adjacent. So 12 by 5. That's the answer. Question number 11. State whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. First one. The value of tan A is always less than 1. That is false. For example, if we are giving the values for PQ as 3 and QR as 4, then in this triangle PQR, right angle at Q, hypotenuse it will come 5. Then here tan theta is coming, tan P according to angle P, tan P is equal to opposite side by adjacent. So 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is greater than 1. Here it is given value of tan A is always less than 1. So that is false. This by Pythagoras theorem, this triangle is possible. So it can be sometime that is tan B greater than 1 also. So that statement is false. Second statement, CK is equal to 12 by 5 for some value of angle A. That is true. In this example, triangle ABC, right angle at B, CK means hypotenuse by adjacent, 12 by 5. And when we are applying Pythagoras theorem, this side we are getting as root of 119. 12 square minus 5 square is equal to root of 119. We will get as BC this side. So such type of triangle, such a triangle is possible. Therefore, we can write CK is equal to 12 by 5 for some value of angle A. That is correct. Third statement. Cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. That is false. The abbreviation used for cosecant is cosec. Abbreviation used for cosine is cos. Cosec and cos are different terms, different ratios. So this statement is wrong. Now fourth one. Cot A is the product of cot and A. That also false. It's not the product. Cot A means the angle based on it is the cotangent of angle A. In triangle, right angle triangle, we know that cot means adjacent by opposite. So not the product. That statement is wrong. Fifth one, sin theta is equal to 4 by 3 for some angle theta. Sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. We know that hypotenuse is the longest side in the right angle triangle. So opposite side by hypotenuse always that will be less than 1. So it can never be 4 by 3 for any value of angle theta. That's why that statement is wrong.